Hi, Twin Flames. My Twin Flame family, any light workers, any star seeds, all the above. Welcome to my channel. This is Virtuosa the Goddess. And I just want to thank you for coming over and spending some time with me. And I also want to ask you, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you like the channel. Hit the thumbs down if you don't like it, but at least let me know you were here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And with that said, I just want to get started because I don't know how long my camera is going to last. It shut down on me on the last reading. I'll figure it out sooner or later. But anyways, I want to ask for the mighty creator of all gods and goddesses to please be present and bless this meeting amongst the twin flames and lovers. And I also want to call on some of the ancient ones: Noon, Amen Ra Ptah, Atum, Nut, Jeb, Shu, Asar, Aset, and Haru, the Elohim, the archangels, our ascended masters, any of our spirit guides from 5 dimension and above. And I also want to ask that my ancient indigenous ancestors that serve my highest good, may they also be present as we usher in New Earth. And I just want to let you know I got woken up this morning. I know I was sleeping pretty good, and I got woken up and I was told to, I remember telling you guys yesterday that I had been feeling my divine masculine pulling my energy and urging me to want to reach out because it felt very loving and apologetic, and it felt very genuine, and you know, I haven't felt that in a while. And I told you guys that I would ask divine guidance. And I was told, woken up in the middle, early in the morning, to go the other direction from my twin at this time because the divine masculines are in time of battle. And if you know anything about war, spiritual warfare and battle, the energies cannot be blended when the divine masculine or the divine feminine is on the battlefield, because we each have our own ascension to go through. We're all going through our own ascension process. I kind of, liken it to like your children. You can go outside and tell the bully, don't fight your children, but you cannot fight your children's battle. So that's similar to what's going on. So I was told to release any energy surrounding the divine masculine. So, and also it was to clear the past with our twins. Whether you be divine masculine or divine feminine, you want to clear the energy of the past, because as we ascend higher, we don't want to bring those lower energies into our union, because this is going to be it, guys. We don't want to bring any lower vibrational energy into your brand new union. And if you guys know, and I know at this point, if you're watching this reading, you know about manifestation. So you don't want to get attached to an outcome. You want to think about the energy or the emotion or the feeling that you would like to feel, which is unconditional love and what have you. And then let the manifestation, let the divine work the magic on it. Bring the most desirable situations for our wishes to be grounded, stable, and unconditionally loving. If we hold on to the past, we will draw that back in no matter what body or form that it takes place. So we must release any energies. That means focus on ourselves. We left open a light portal. If you watch my reading from yesterday or the one before this one, I don't know if you did. If you didn't, watch the one from yesterday, which was Wednesday, the 21st, because we opened a light portal and we left breadcrumbs for the divine counterparts, the divine masculine. So when he's done, or he or she is done on the battlefield, when the war is paused, we lit a pathway home. But at this time, divine feminines, it is extremely important to ground your energy. Ground meaning maintain an emotional balance. Ground your energy. Go outside, step on bare grass with your bare feet. Ground your energies, because at this time we're to prepare ourselves for mission. And this is the downloads. I'm reading from the downloads that I got. So when the divine masculines arrive, we must be ready, because we are talking about new earth here. Not just the world will get to enjoy the romance and it's so good now, life is so much better. But if you're a twin flame, we signed up to help create this, to help pave the way for this. So we're putting in the work. So we must be ready for when the divine masculine returns, or divine masculines for when you return, or your divine feminine returns. I mean, look guys, I know everyone's watching the news, but you know that things are gonna pick up pace for us because the Amazon is burning. That is 20% of Earth's oxygen. If we, and not to get on a soapbox, but this is just to get us thinking more on a conscious level. Love is all we need, but we gotta spread this, because there are people that think that profit is more important than breathing. I don't understand that logic, because even scientifically, if we don't have oxygen to breathe, you won't be alive to spend the money. So that doesn't make any sense. My children are being killed in the streets. My sons and daughters are dying in the streets for no reason by people that are supposed to protect. So it's time for us to get more serious. And I just wanted to say that's what's the most important thing. I know everybody, I love watching those videos about the karmic energy and the divine masculine, who he's laying up with in his spare time, and blase. And that's fun and entertainment, because we need that sometimes. But I was told that at this moment, on this timeline, if you're ready to ascend, we must be serious about our ascension. So anyways, that's the downloads that I received. So I was curious about what I was feeling, because if you don't doubt at one point in time, then something's wrong. You must doubt, you're gonna doubt any and everything. And it's the question. To doubt is to question. So yes, you question things, because as a sovereign being, as a god or a goddess, you're gonna question things. So it's okay to question things. That means that you are thinking as a god or a goddess. It's okay to question things. So as I was questioning things, the downloads that I got, I decided to pull some cards for the divine feminine. I was just very curious before the reading even starts, so I didn't pull many cards. But we got the Kuan Yin, which is the number 3 card. That's the Empress card. 3 represents the Holy Trinity in my book. She represents the love energy, passive. She promises to remain on earth until every soul is enlightened. So this is the mindset, divine feminine, that I think would best serve us at this moment. You see, she's in a meditation pose. So I only got a chance to meditate twice today, but guys, as many times we can meditate, as many messages as we can get, as many messages we can share with one another, because I do watch readings. I'm getting away from some of the readings, but I do like to watch readings because I like to fellowship. I can't talk to friends I grew up with about the things, the spiritual aspect of my life. So, this is a lonely journey. So we have each other and we love each other. And I just want to tell you guys that even though I have no idea who's watching this video, that I love you very much. Keep that heart chakra open. You see my little green diffuser going over there. Then Mother Mary is with us. This is actually her ancient name is Auset. She represents the emotion. She is the queen of heaven, the creator of life, the mother of God. She is here for when we descend into the dark nights of the soul, when we feel like all is hopeless. You see that dove and that sun behind her and that heart? She's here for us at this time. She's our internal compass that helps us find our way. We, as the spiritual aspect of the twins, we lead the divine masculine, and our Mother Mary and our Father Creator leads us. She teaches us to surrender to the divine Creator Spirit. And during these times that we're going through with these obstacles and karmic lessons, she is teaching us that through our sacrifice, we will be reborn, we will ascend, and we will achieve the goals. And I pull this Two of Seas, which is the Two of Cups. And it is two dolphins. I don't know if you can see this, but it's two dolphins playing. And two waterfalls that merge as one. These two waterfalls merging as one. We're opening our hearts to the reciprocal love that we deserve. So that's why you let go of past energies, because and this also was the Venus in Cancer, which I know during Cancer season, that's when most of the counterparts parted ways temporarily. So that just shows us that we are on path. And I wanted to pull some more cards and just let you all know, stay strong, heed the advice that you've been given, or else don't even watch the readings if you're not gonna heed the advice. And also you have your own intuition that you can gain. It's gonna get stronger and stronger as you spend more time going within and meditating. Although you don't hear a voice, that stillness is where your Creator lies. That quietness, that nothingness, that is, I call the Creator Allah, the divine. That's where the Creator, that Allah actually means nothingness. And you can always find your Creator in your heart space, in your heart center. So your heart chakra must be open to feel the full effects. So we have the Queen of Wands. So we're going to remain optimistic, because you see we have a wand here and we have power. The divine feminine, we're very powerful. We're popular too. Everybody wants a piece of your energy. We opened up that portal yesterday. And I got a few phone calls of people from my past. I've been getting people from my past wanting energy transmuted. And I was going to tell you, just listen to, if you have conversations with people around you. Like my sister mentioned somebody from my past from many years ago that I almost forgot about. And that energy needed to be transmuted, meaning we ended kind of on a negative note. So I had to send energetically unconditional love towards that situation to atone with it. So that's what we mean by transmute. So if stuff come up, see it as an opportunity to transmute. And we have the Ace of Swords. So the divine is giving us right now changes. force. We have that power of that wand still, but it's in this sword, and this comes straight from the divine creator himself. Vision, focus, insight. Use that sword to cut out anything that does not serve you at this moment, meaning anything that brings your vibrations lower, cut it out now. This is a must. Any thoughts about your twin, transmute it, change it. Take responsibility for anything. And the tower looked like it wanted to pop out, but so that's sudden change. That also is with the Ace of Swords. The change. So here we go, the Emperor. So the Divine Masculine has shown up, and he wants to let us know that he's out in the battlefield protecting our union. He's the commander. He's leading in that spiritual battle, in this spiritual warfare battle, because there are entities that do not want the twins to come into union. So just keep that in mind as you are out on YouTube. He's growing, he's strengthening, and he's out there regulating. So we just send them unconditional love at this moment, and then we go on to our reading. Finish our reading. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. We're being cautious of our energy. We're being conscientious. We are being realistic, thorough, and unwavering in all of our goals and the things that we're doing at this time. Because we are on the 3D plane, and the pentacles represent the earthly realm. So be very cautious of the things that you're entertaining yourself with. Be realistic with your thoughts. Remember, this is not about the la 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 la. You know, we signed up to help usher in New Earth, and that's what we're doing. So we have 3 of Cups, because pretty soon we're gonna have this joy, abundance, happiness, and bliss. Keep that abundant feeling in your gut, near your solar plexus. Keep that feeling of when you're so happy that you have butterflies in your stomach. Don't get attached to an outcome. Don't think about your divine counterpart's physical form. Just keep the feeling that you would feel, or that you would feel if you were just with them, the happiness, the contentment. Keep that feeling. Focus on the feeling at this time. That's parts of manifestation. And then, ooh, 6 of Wands. Ooh, both of these cards wanted to pop out. 6 of Wands, which is victory. The Wands is the highest form of energy, which is the fire element. We'll have success. We are bound for success because we're leading the way, guys. We just have to learn the process and learn it correctly so that we can assist others on planet Earth. That is the whole entire point. And look, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a new cycle. We're in a new cycle. Time is not linear, it is spiral. We are headed towards our destiny. See, we're at the change point. Next, we keep those vibes high. We go to luck, then the fated events, then chance, and then destiny. That's where we are. Okay, and I wanted to pull a couple of living light cards while I still have at least one living light card, because I've been doing a lot of talking. Divine Creator, of all gods and goddesses, please give us a card, some advice from the living light. As it has always been. It's a number 36 card. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 for me is a rebirth. That is a 9 for me. It's almost like an empress to me. Other people use their numerology, but that's my numerology. Born. As it has always been, 36. I'm going to read that card quickly. Okay, so it says, there is nothing new in this world or even creation. There is consistently inherent within all that is. To flow willingly with that consistency, adding your experience to the entirety, is your true destiny. Knowing this, we can also realize that the choices we make have been made before. Therefore, we can bear not the burden of the guilt, but the fact that the choosing was ours and that the outcome was totally dependent upon our intentions. And our singular choosing is the continuity of creation, choosing and learning from its own free will. So, basically, what that is saying is we've lived many lifetimes before. We've been through these processes before. Most of the time, probably in past lives, we've made the same decisions over and over and over. We must take the knowledge that we have from the past, from our Akashic records, and now we're finally able to merge them with the knowledge that we've been given now, because this is it. So we have the opportunity to ascend and not have to repeat the same things over and over again, because we're in the age of Aquarius, the age of knowledge. So before we give out a video, I'll pull a romance angels and then we'll close the reading. So is there any energy surrounding the twins? Or better yet, what would your divine counterpart want to tell you at this moment? Just so you can go about your day and you don't have to worry or wonder. You can concentrate on yourself. You don't have to worry, because it's in our nature to worry for our counterparts, because especially if it's divine feminine, we worry about the children, the parents, the counterpart, everything. We just usually worry words, but we're divine. We know that the divine creator has everything under control. But just to end everything on a lighter note, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. And you know why? Because we pull back our energy. We pull back our energy, so there is a strong, we are the magnets. They're to be drawn, the divine masculine is to be drawn into the divine feminine, to us. That is what every woman should strive to be like, to have things, to work hard on herself, love herself to the point where everything, like a queen. We're goddesses. We're steps above queens. We are goddesses. Most of us are high priestesses. Most of us were high priests in past lives. We know how to draw things in. See how Cupid's arrow is in the corner of this card? So is there any message any more messages that our counterparts want to let us know? They're magnetized towards us. The love is not gone. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith and trust. Trust that when you pull your energy back, you will not lose your counterpart. Trust and believe. Because I don't know, growing up, I don't know if you guys, and this wasn't even divine, these were just basically soulmates, karmic mates, things that, New Earth didn't necessarily depend on, but it depended on us for me to learn those lessons. But I've had exes and, thought I would die, or when we separated or thought, and then they come back and you're like, okay, do I want to learn this lesson again, or do I want to, move on? Is this the one? I mean, guys, come on. You pour your energy back, nothing, you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing spiritually. There's nothing that you can do wrong at this point, as long as you're staying aligned with the Creator, you're learning your lessons, acknowledging, transmuting negative into light. There's nothing that you have to worry about. There's not a thing you have to worry about. And if anything lowers your vibrations, cut it. Transmute it and cut it. Not through that person, but on the inside of yourself. I had to learn that. I thought I was the regulator. But I had to learn to transmute it within me, because what we see in the outside and other people is what's going on in the inside of us. And here, can I get one more card? Got a card right here. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. See? All great cards. So on that note, that's all the messages from the divine counterparts. Now let's get one affirmation card. Affirmations just help with your subconscious mind. They help your subconscious to reprogram your subconscious, because we have so much negativity inside of us that we don't always get to think positive. So I just want to pull a card, an affirmation card for us, and then I'll say toodles. Okay. I release all resistance to money, and I now allow it to flow joyously into my life. And I'll say that for love interest too. Release any thoughts that you have to control anything in your union at this point, and with your finances, because they're being taken care of. You put in the work, it flows to us. I release all resistance to money. I like to say finances. And I now allow it to flow joyously into my life. And my good comes from everywhere and everyone, because it's the law of cause and effect. If you're putting out good, unconditional, that open heart chakra, unconditional love out into the universe, that is going to be returned back to you tenfold. And I just want to say thank you. Please, if you have any questions, my email is in the description box. If you, if you enjoyed this reading, please hit the like button, the thumbs up. If you did not enjoy this reading, hit the thumbs down. But please let me know that you were here. And also leave me a comment. I've yet to have one comment. It would be so nice to have one comment, even if it's a smiley face, an emoji, a heart. Leave me a heart in the comment. Please be interactive. I don't mind sharing, as this is my job, but I would like to at least kind of know that the souls that are watching are present here with me. And thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I love you. I send love to the world, to your families, to your situations, to your union. And may the divine bless you beyond great measure. Peace and love.